Welcome to Wandering Man once again. My name is Enes. This week is gonna be my personal episode. I wanted to make this for the past 2 years, but of course a lot of things happened. I think 2 years ago I started this. It's a 2 years anniversary of this channel and 8 years anniversary of my burn. Let's talk about that. Been 8 years and have been thinking a lot, like, you see yourself going through the motions. It's been like that for the past 8 years and I have been getting better. Thinking about the past, I feel sense of telling my story is topmost importance. I feel like I want to share my story, not only because by the time you watch this it's been 2,918 days probably since my accident, and it feels so weird to say that far away. It's so soon and feels like just yesterday I had the accident. And I don't want to delve into my accident, as you have heard earlier. But I want to talk about burn victim awareness, because most people think that once you get burned, you just get better with the ICU and after that you just get normal. You don't. You actually cannot be a normal person ever again. And not only in my case, but most people I have seen has a lot of issues, not only mental. Put aside the mental aspect of this going through. Also, there is a lot of aspect that makes you health conscious. I'm going through medical crisis once again. Surprise, it's related to my accident. It's not a really hard time. I think I have faced this issue with utmost ease. Like I have seen a lot of people losing their lives when I was 13. This isolation of accident. Like, you broke your leg and you get better. I broke my leg, I think broke my leg 2 times, and I broke my arm 2 times. Yeah, 4 times total. I broke my bones. You get better. You just turn to normal in most cases, but in the burn cases you just don't get better that easily. I don't mean no disrespect to any other illness. I think every illness should get the most care they can, and within the global health system crisis, everyone is going through tough times. I just want to be an advocate. In my life, I think if I am this healthy, I am healthy. I think even though life throws a curveball now and then, I have done a lot of incredible things, even though people told me that I was gonna die when I was 13. Man, I did a lot of things after that. I lived, and doctors were wrong. I am happy that doctors are wrong, but most of the time people don't get lucky. There are a lot of issues with health system that all of that doesn't change the fact that I almost died if someone didn't help me get a helicopter. I am lucky to walk places like this. I might fall. Am I? No, I'm fine. Anyways, I am really happy that after 8 years I can stand here. Like, look at this place, man. It looks like I'm straight out of movie, and I can walk it. Like, I also want to tell that life isn't always bad as we perceive. Yeah, things might look ugly, but in the end, it's all about you. I can see this health crisis as a life-ending tragedy. I could have seen when I was 13, when the doctors told me that I was about to die. I could have seen that as, yeah, my life is over. I cannot move past this. Can I? Yeah, I can. Anyways, I could have seen that, but I didn't choose to do that. Like, it's really easy to fall down, and like, it's very easy to fall down a rabbit hole that you cannot get out of. I just want to say, if anyone is hearing me that is going through tough times, let it be medical, let it be psychological. There is a light and the end of this place. Like, you see this? There is literal light in the end of the tunnel. Why did I climb it? I am in so much agony. Yeah. I was talking about tunnel, right? After hours and hours of rehabilitation, after hours and hours of thinking life couldn't go on worse, I am here talking about there is hope. When people told me that there was hope, there is still hope for me. I will say that, yeah, fuck. And if I was now talking to my at 8 years ago, I would firstly say, yeah, don't mix gasoline with fire. It will end only badly for you. If I could talk to myself after the accident only, I would say this: when the night is darkest, sun is just about to rise. I don't know the exact words, how the exact words go, but this is my recollection. My life turned to shit millions of times. The visas, etc., everything. But only thing that could come out of it, me rising. I think because I am a burn patient and I am literally a part of an organization called Phoenix Organization. I'm kind of a bit obsessed with Phoenix because it doesn't matter how you get burned. Rise from your ashes, that's the only part that matters. For me, that was being this movie focused, generally happy go looking guy. Like, I can still walk, I can still breathe, and that's the best we can ever get right now. In my ending point, I want to talk about this. I remember my last days around here. I was just walking this river actually. It was much more calm by then. We didn't have much rain. And I chased frogs. I currently remember these exact sounds around me. And you know how I felt? I felt I didn't belong here. I felt like life was suffocating me. It's been 8 years, a lot of traumas, a lot of therapy, and I feel right at home here. I feel these sounds and this river going through and the small breeze that surrounds me. It feels exactly like home. I mean, I'm not saying that if you are suffering and you are depressed, you should get burned, but I'm saying that even if the bad things happen to you, even you get burned to your ashes, even if you are told that you are gonna die when you are 13, life can get better if you put your force into it. My life didn't exactly go smooth sailing for 8 years, and it won't be the easiest thing to control. I am struggling, but that's part of it. Make this journal as much as a person discovering themselves in their 20s, also recovering aspect of it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna give some info in the comments. See you in the next Wandering Man episode, and Happy New Year. Not Happy New Year's, but Happy Phoenix Day, I think, for myself. Happy Phoenix Day to you all.